and welcome again. This is Justified Jewel Podcast, and I'm your host, Joanne Cox. Here on Justified Jewel Podcast, we go over spirituality, we go over mental, physical, emotional well-being. They're all different kind of topics, but they're always something that our viewing audience can use. And this is the month of August, and boy, do I have a treat for you. I have several guests that are all entrepreneurs, and it's all about going hard. That's right. And what does that mean? That means rock steady. That means to be focused. That means to be disciplined. That means to get the job done. And that is what we do as entrepreneurs. Here, if you'd like to catch up with me, I am a keynote speaker as well as a life coach. You can find me on all media sites as well as my website, which is www.joannejustifieddjewel.com. That's right, that's justifieddjewel.com. I love to hear from you. Now, let's get into this going hard. What does that mean? Well, as an entrepreneur, you have to know your background. You are going to hold several different positions. You have to know the end and the front so that you can know what your goals are. How are you going to meet those challenges? Because guess what? Challenges do come up. That's right. And there are going to be times where you are going to go deep into the valley. We're going to have the ups and we're going to have the downs, but we have to have the strength to understand that it is our goal and our mission to make this happen. We're going to have to depend on some people. You can't do anything by yourselves. And that is a spirit of deception. If you ever feel like I don't need anyone, you might not have the right people in your lane, but you're going to have to search and to find them. And you're going to have to go hard to find these people. You're going to have to look, seek high and low. That's right. Because things don't always come easy. And when you are serious and you have a passion, you have to know that it's all about helping others. It might sound like it's about you because, oh, I'm a speaker. Or is it because I'm an artist, as in singing, dancing, and you know you love to do those things? But it is another form of self-inflection, expression, excuse me. That's right, you expressing yourself, but at the same time, you're literally reaching others. And that is what this is all about. It's about reaching others in a positive manner. And that is what we want to do, because no matter where you are, you're always the teacher. And there's always someone that is learning from you. Now, don't you want them to be the people that are reaching out? Don't you want to know that when you are touching people, and maybe you don't even know who they are? They might be in Walmart. They might be at the Coliseum. You don't know. But the thing is, you want them to get a positive feedback from you. You want that energy to literally flow out. You don't want to be one of those people to say, oh, now I know what not to do. But there will be times when maybe that can be a help as well, because we didn't know at the time that we were going through that challenge. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm saying that you got to go hard. You got to stay focused. You got to put the blinders on. You've got to know that there's a limited amount of television because you have to first get the business off the ground. And then you have to understand that when you do, and you reach that momentum, you've got to keep creating things to excite yourself. And you've got to keep growing. And you've heard it here a million times on Justified Jewel. School is never out for the pros. That's right. I've learned so much when I work for a wonderful firm, Aflac. The central office is in Columbus, Georgia, and that is where I'm from. I've learned so much from the business of Mary Kay, and still currently a Mary Kay consultant. That's it. They are teaching and believing in people, and they are putting you up on that platform no matter what, that when you leave that business and when you are in that business, you're still reaching and you're still filling your cup. And when you fill the cup, it can only go so high because it's going to spill over. And that is what we're wanting to do in this episode, August. It is called Going Hard. Do you see and hear where I'm coming from? Because that's so important that you understand the message So I want you to listen intently, and I want you to come focus, because we're going to be here for 4 weeks letting you know how to go hard. And if you're not an entrepreneur, what about home life? What about your 9 to 5? Do you want to just stand out in that spot? Or are you trying to reflect who you are? You can still stand strong no matter where you are. And that's what is so great, is that you're going to take these skills that these entrepreneurs are presenting to you to let you know how you can use them in your own day-to-day life, in your work. That's all I've got to say, because I just hope that was enough to pump you up and say, what is that next episode going to be about, Joanne? Oh, it's okay. You just run and tell your friends. Justified Jewel podcast definitely has something for you. Thank you for being here.